Lions fail to catch their prey 75% of the time. Great white sharks, they miss half their targets. But this delicate, iridescent dragonfly, it boasts a jaw-dropping 90 to 97% kill rate. Mathematically, it is the most successful predator on planet Earth. But do you know the mysterious secret behind its past? We all recognize the beautiful flying version, but the truth is, the dragonfly is basically an aquatic insect. Yes, it spends a staggering 95% of its entire existence underwater. It lives in the depths. Depending on the species, they spend up to 5 to 7 years as a monstrous nymph and only survives for about 4 months in the flying form we all know. It is a ruthless, successful predator in the water, but when it finally transforms and takes to the air, it absolutely rules the sky. That dual dominance is exactly where it earns its legendary name. Today, we are exploring this over-engineered biological marvel and its mysterious past. Welcome to the world of the dragonfly. Imagine you're in your backyard on a sunny day, and you spot this delicate, iridescent creature darting through the air like a living jewel. To most people, it's just a dragonfly. Pretty, harmless, maybe even a symbol of good luck in some cultures. But what if I told you this fairy has a secret propulsion system that rivals our most advanced fighter jets? In childhood, I used to call this bug a helicopter or sometimes a fighter jet, but its most suitable nickname is farter jet. No, I'm not pulling your leg. For the bulk of its life, up to 5 or even 8 years in some species, the dragonfly exists as a nymph underwater, where it doesn't flop wings. Instead, it draws water into a specialized rectal chamber for breathing. When it's time to hunt or evade danger, it contracts massive abdominal muscles, squeezing that chamber like a biological pump, and expels a high-pressure jet of water out its backside. This is pure physics, Newton's third law. It can hit speeds of 30 centimeters per second in bursts, which doesn't sound fast, but in the micro-world of a pond, that's like a torpedo launch. What's mind-blowing? It's not random farting, it's precision engineering. Inside that rectum, there's a valve system mimicking a human heart's flaps, allowing thrust vectoring. We've poured billions into tech like the F-22 Raptor's thrust vectoring nozzles for aerial dogfights. This bug? It's been doing it in muddy ponds for 300 million years. But hold on, the dragonfly's full story is a horror thriller with a heroic twist, featuring a 95% kill rate that shames lions and sharks. If you're intrigued, keep watching because we're diving deep, literally. Let's set the stage properly. Dragonflies aren't born flyers, that's their grand finale. They spend 90 to 95% of their lifespan, sometimes years, as aquatic nymphs, while quick-lived insects like mayflies buzz for days or butterflies for months. Dragonflies play the long game, lurking in rivers, ponds, and even temporary puddles, building their empire from the bottom up. Down there, they're masters of stealth. They blend like chameleons, waiting motionless for hours. No energy wasted on pointless swimming. When a victim, a fish fry, tadpole, or even a smaller insect, swims too close, the nymph unleashes its ultimate weapon, the labium or mask. Picture this. Your lower jaw isn't fixed, it's an extendable arm folded under your chin, armored and jagged. The nymph builds hydraulic pressure by bending its exoskeleton, storing energy like a spring-loaded trap. Muscles are too slow for this. Nerve signals take precious milliseconds. Instead, it's a mechanical latch. Build tension, release the trigger, and snap. In under 15 milliseconds, faster than a human eye blink, the labium extends up to half the nymph's body length, serrated hooks impaling the prey. It doesn't just bite, it launches its face like an alien from a sci-fi movie, grabs hold and reels the struggling victim back to be digested alive. Enzymes injected, insides liquefied. Brutal efficiency. They're apex predators in their watery domain, eating anything that fits, including other dragonfly nymphs in cannibalistic showdowns. And that jet propulsion? It lets them reposition stealthily or escape bigger threats like fish. One nymph can consume thousands of prey items over its life, shaping entire pond ecosystems. Ever wondered why ponds aren't overrun with tadpoles? thank or blame these hidden hunters. After years of underwater dominance, the nymph's internal clock ticks down. It's not built for eternal submersion. Its destiny is the sky. But the transformation? It's straight out of a body horror film. No polite cocoon like butterflies or moths. Think caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly. The larva dissolves into goo, reorganizing in a safe shell. Dragonflies opt for incomplete metamorphosis. No downtime, no protective casing. The adult form, complete with wings, compound eyes, and flight muscles, develops gradually inside the still active nymph. Imagine your body growing a second skeleton and organs while you go about your day. The pressure builds, the skin tightens like an overstuffed sausage. Species like the common green darner can spend 3 to 5 years in this phase, all while hunting non-stop. When hormones signal go time, the nymph hauls itself up onto a stem or rock, then rupture. The back splits open along a seam, the head emerges from the old helmet, spindly legs pull free. The wings start as crumpled buds, inflated by pumping hemolymph. This emergence takes 1 to 3 hours, leaving the nymph soft and vulnerable, easy pickings for birds or ants. But once the exoskeleton hardens under the morning sun, the exivia, empty shell, is abandoned like a ghost. Fun fact, collectors use these exivia to study populations without harming live insects. It's a raw, exposed rebirth. No wonder dragonflies symbolize transformation in cultures worldwide.
Bruh.
From Japanese samurai emblems of courage to Native American tales of adaptability. Creepy or cool? You decide. Freshly airborne, you might expect a learning curve. Nope, this is instant mastery. The dragonfly's 4 wings operate independently, allowing helicopter-like hovering, backward flight, even upside-down loops. It endures 30 G-forces in sharp turns. Human pilots max at 9 before blacking out. Vision? God tier. Nearly 360-degree coverage from 30,000 Ommatidia eye facets, processing at 200 to 300 frames per second. To them, our world moves in slow motion. Hunting strategy? Pure math. The dragonfly predicts trajectories, intercepting prey at future points. Brain neurons fire for vector calculations in milliseconds. Result? 95% success rate. Compare lions, 25%, tigers, 10 to 15%, great whites, 50%. A single adult can devour 300 to 600 insects daily. Real-world example? In migration, species like the globeskim, Pantala favens, fly 11,000 miles across oceans, rivaling birds. They're dual-domain rulers, water conquerors turned sky overlords, the ultimate evolutionary multitaskers. This perfection isn't new, it's ancient. Dragonflies date to the Carboniferous period, 300 to 350 million years ago, pre-dinosaurs. Higher atmospheric oxygen, 35% versus today's 21%, enter Meganeura. Wingspans up to 2.5 feet, bodies like falcons. They hunted early amphibians and insects in coal-forming swamps. No birds yet, just these aerial titans dominating skies. Fossils from France and the US show identical body plans to modern ones. Same labium, wings, eyes. They survived the Permian extinction, killing 96% of species, dinosaur-killing asteroid, multiple ice ages. Why? Versatile diet, rapid reproduction, females lay hundreds of eggs, adaptability. Today, over 5,000 species thrive globally, from Arctic tundra to deserts. Oldest fossil? 320 million years, older than T-Rex by 250 million. From monsters to allies, dragonflies are humanity's secret weapon. The real human killer, mosquitoes, 700,000 plus deaths annually from malaria, dengue, West Nile, and Zika. In Africa and Asia alone, billions at risk. Dragonflies strike back bilingually. Nymphs patrol waters, gobbling hundreds of mosquito larvae daily. One study, 1,000 plus per nymph lifetime. Adults, mid-air mosquito assassins with that 95% intercept rate. In wetlands, they can reduce mosquito populations by 50 to 90%. Examples, in rice paddies, common in Asia, introducing dragonflies cuts malaria vectors naturally, no chemicals. Urban gardens plant ponds to attract them as biopest control. They've saved countless lives. Eco bonus, as indicators of clean water, Their presence signals healthy ecosystems. So they're not just killers, they're guardians. Dragonflies aren't relics, they're blueprints for innovation. Engineers mimic their flight for drones. NASA's Dragonfly mission to Titan, Saturn's moon, uses similar multi-rotor tech for alien exploration. In medicine, their antimicrobial wings inspire bacteria-resistant surfaces. Even AI, studying their intercept neurons, advances predictive algorithms. Threats: habitat loss, pollution, climate change endanger them. Conservation tip: avoid pesticides, create backyard ponds. They're a reminder, nature's bugs often have solutions to our problems. Wrapping up, from rectal jet submarines to 95% kill rate helicopters, prehistoric giants to mosquito-eradicating heroes, dragonflies shatter norms. They've endured 350 million years by evolving perfection in 2 worlds. Mind blown? Hit like if you learned something new. Subscribe for more wild nature script.